this all on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman. I'm no Superman.
No questions, all right, let's go.
All right, thank you. All right, someone raised their hand for a question. I came all the way from Los Angeles. I closed the hot tub.
Hi, I'm Ben, I'm a senior, and I study political science. I'm wondering why you think voter turnout among young people is so low, and how can we change that?
Why I think it will be low.
And historically.
I think that college kids don't vote, which is infuriating. You get caught up in your lives. You've got classes, you've got, all the things that are going on in your lives, and you think that this won't affect you. But it really does. And I think the other side turns out in droves. Republicans turn out, and their core base turns out. So, and for the Democrats, it's about getting minorities to vote, getting students to vote, getting people to show up on the day, and that's a real challenge. And I think in 2008, Obama got us all stirred up. And I think there were a lot of people, myself included, who thought, oh my God, this guy's awesome. He's going to fix everything in 4 years. And that's not the case. It's particularly not the case when you have a Congress that just, does a gridlock. And if Elizabeth Warren loses, and the Democrats lose the Senate, we're going to look how hard it is to get anything through and when we control the Senate. If we lose the Senate to Republicans, I don't know how anyone gets anything done. So that's why another reason why having a Democrat in your senatorial campaign win is so important. So I don't know. I hope that people don't sit down and go, oh, Obama couldn't solve all the problems in 4 years. What does it matter? That's a ridiculous ideology. I think the man did as much as he possibly could with a lockjaw, do-nothing Congress, and I think we need to give him another 4 years. Yes.
Hi, my name is Ariel.
Oh, Ariel can project. She doesn't need no mic.
That's because I do theater.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hi. My name is Ariel, I'm a freshman. I do theater, studying music. Like you said, George Bush had 8 years to screw up the country. It takes more than 4 to fix it. But you come all the way from California. I hope all of us know who you are. I hope. Your tiny table.
I don't know why I pointed to the table. I think my mind was like, table, do you? I'm on the verge of doing a Clint Eastwood thing that I'm so trying to stay away from. You know how hard it is, as someone who thinks they're kind of funny, to stand up here with that table and not do Clint Eastwood jokes with the chair? Okay.
So my question is, you come all the way from across the country.
Yes.
So why Elizabeth Warren? Why now?
The entire country is watching. In case you don't know, because you're here, the entire country is watching. This senatorial race, I think, is. Why that's funny. So be on to me. This senatorial race, the entire country is watching. This is a fork in the road, and it really is summed up in this, election. I think both Republicans and Democrats are watching to see what happens in Boston. Obviously, Democrats are worried about losing the Senate because we saw all that we can get done with that Congress. It was really hard. Mitch McConnell said in so many words, our mission is to make sure nothing gets done. And they were pretty darn good at it. So we cannot let them take over the Senate, and that's why. Like I said, I was watching this debate on my laptop. I'm watching these debates on my laptop and watching what's going on here. And I'm 37 years old, and I said, enough. I'm not going to be one of these people who just sits on their couch and complains. I want to take action. So I called, and I've met Elizabeth Warren a couple times, and I said, and I've given her money. I said, I don't want to just give you money. I want to be active. What can I do? That's why I'm here.
Can you talk about, for those of us who want to help out and we want to get our friends involved who seem to be kind of not caring too much about this election. What do you think we should say to them to get them pumped up about this election, about Elizabeth Warren?
I think you should, that's a great question. And first of all, there are plenty of volunteers here and places to register, and there are so many people. Raise your hand if you're actively volunteering on this. So find some of these, look at all these white t-shirts. You might even meet your future husband or wife. They can tell you how to get involved on campus and be as proactive as possible. I think that if you start talking to people on college campus about what's important to them, I mean, the social issues, I think young people are really passionate about. I know I am. A woman's right to choose. The gay civil rights movement that is happening right now. Again, equal pay for women. I can't say equal pay for women, the fact that we're still fighting for that without laughing, because it's just so ludicrous to me. But these social issues that are extremely important, I think a lot of college kids respond to. The other thing that I would say that people respond to is the interest rates on college loans, which is something that's really prevalent. And of course, jobs. I mean, if you're in college, you're not exactly thinking about getting a job tomorrow, but it's looming. I mean, we have a job crisis, and there's a lot of people out of work. But really, what direction do you want the country to go in? The good news is we have two very different ideologies. It's not, sometimes there's an election and you go, oh God, I guess one's a little more liberal on social issues, but they both want to do the exact same thing. This is not the case. This is Mitt Romney's a very different direction to go. And Scott Brown, I know he kind of is undercover as a moderate, but that's bullshit. My handler just gave me the evil eye. I'm not supposed to curse, but it's hard for me. I think you're kidding yourself if you think that Scott Brown isn't going around the country rallying money from Wall Street and all the hardcore right-wing people, and then coming back here and saying, I'm a moderate. Check out my truck. Don't believe it. Yes, next question. You don't need a mic. No, give her a mic. No, just some people in the back in here.
Hi, my name is Lulu, and I'm just wondering if other celebrities have used their influence with you to band together and promote democracy.
Yes, actually, not to name drop or anything, but Ben Affleck is the one that got me, it really turned me on to Elizabeth Warren. I knew who she was, but Ben Affleck, who's a very proud Massachusettsian, Bostonian, emailed me and said Elizabeth Warren is speaking in LA, and I think you should come. And I came and I saw her speak, and she was just excited and passionate, and I believed with everything she was saying. And so that's why I think there are a lot of actors out there. Some are doing more quietly than others because maybe they think, oh, I don't want to, have 50% of the country, see that they disagree with me in politics. I just have a different, I've always been excited about politics, and I just feel life is too short to just stay quiet at home. I don't believe in living that way. Last question.
I got you. We'll go in the back here.
Okay, I'll let back.
I'm Riley Bright.
Hi.
I'm from California, big fan. Great guy. I just want to say
What's that?
sorry, no. I was just wondering, so what other kind of political topics are, like, what are your stances on other things other than, like, the big ones like gay rights and stuff, like maybe like marijuana laws or...
I'm looking at my handler. I want to stay on topic for things related to Elizabeth Warren. Personally, I'm not a fan of the drug war. I think it's been fought and lost, and we should look at a new way to tackle the drug war. But that's not really the subject necessarily for this campaign. I mean, it is. It's not the core issue of everything we're talking about. But I love that you love weed, and I can tell you, man, enjoyed it this morning. But that's not what we're here to talk about. All right, they're going to tackle me now. Guys, what do we take from this lesson? A, thank being a fan of mine. If you are, if you're not, I don't care about you. Thank you for showing up. But most importantly, look, you showed up. You obviously care about this. I beg for you. I'm down on my knees almost. I came from Los Angeles to say, please go out there, take this energy you have, take this passion you have, and bring it to the streets and make sure everyone you know registers by Wednesday and votes on November 6th. You can find these sexy people in their white t-shirts and they will help you. Or if you say, hey, I need help registering my roommate, they'll help you. All right? Thank you so much.